Good morning folks, so you've still got about a week or so in the Steam summer sale, and I have gone through every single game on sale, and what I'm going to do is put them into different budget categories so everyone has something to pick up no matter how much money you have. Starting off with, this is the best games for under £2 list. First up is Overlord 2. Now this game is 75% off for £1.74. Dirt cheap. An absolute fun little game which is actually quite surprisingly fun. I didn't expect to enjoy this as much as I did, but I really have enjoyed playing this and the first one. For £1.74 you're definitely going to enjoy it as well. So the game has been out for a little while, so expect a few things to look a little dated, but it does hold up, and for £1.74 it's definitely worth the buy, and just to experience running around and ordering your minions about and all the rest of it. Really great fun game. Next up on the list are Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Now I've put both of these games in here. They do cost £1.74 each, so just bear that in mind. Both are 75% off. Both are a little bit dated now, and you could probably tell that from the graphics in the game. However, the story and the gameplay and the mechanics all hold up to today's standards. The story, especially in the first game, is like no other. I can't explain it, I don't want to spoil it, but it is definitely worth £1.74 to experience. If you've never had the chance or opportunity to experience it before, now is definitely the time to go and pick that up. If you've got obviously another £2, then pick up Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 as well, because it picks up where it left off, and it's actually a very good sequel to the first game. Left 4 Dead 2 is next up on the list, and this is 90% off at £1.49. This is a very good fun game to play, especially if you've got people you can actually play it with, because you run around and you mow down hordes of zombies whilst trying to get to escape points. It's a very fun game. So pick up number 2 over 1, because number 2, everything is just refined. There's a few more weapons and everything in there, and the gameplay just feels a little bit more smoother and everything. It seems like they took the first one and really built upon it and just absolutely made it like amazingly good. The release date for this is 8 years ago. There are still hundreds, if not thousands, of people playing this game today. That goes to show you how popular and how well made this game was back in the day, and it is really good fun. For £1.49, there's no other way you're going to get as much enjoyment other than buying Left 4 Dead 2. Now, this game actually shocked me how cheap it is going. Yes, it is 17 years old, and you can probably tell that from the graphics, but it is amazing. I played this when it first came out and I was absolutely blown away by it. I played it last year, and there were parts that I'd forgotten which were absolutely amazing. This game was so well made and developed. There are only secrets that were literally found about a year or two ago from this game. So after almost 15-17 years of it being released, there's still secrets being found. That's how great a game this is. So Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition is going for 99p. It's not even £1. 80% off at 99p. Definitely pick this up. It comes with all of the expandable content as well. This is the best thing to get. So Sniper Ghost Warrior is a series that is usually hated or loved depending on who you are. I would say Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 is definitely one to pick up and try though. For the cheap price it's going at, it's 80% off for £1.39 at the minute. Definitely pick this up, definitely give it a go and see what you think. It is a fairly linear experience compared to the Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, which is a bit more open world, but it is graphically a very beautiful game. It's a great game to just kind of sink your teeth into a few hours, not expect too much out of, but to be honest, for the price I don't think you're going to be disappointed in picking this up and just giving it a go. Last but certainly not least for this list is Mountain Blade with Fire and Sword. This takes everything from the first Mount & Blade, really refines it and makes it even better. This is definitely one to pick up if you're interested in medieval sandbox type games where you can literally do what you want. If you want to go off and join an army, you can do that. If you want to form your own army, you can do that. If you just want to be a trader, you can do that. There are so many different options in Mount & Blade with Fire and Sword, and a great thing about this one is it comes with multiplayer as well, which is fantastic. For £1.99, so just less than £2, 75% off, this game is absolutely a steal. This is an amazing game which once you get into and put a few hours in, you will wonder how you ever got by not playing this game. It is that good. So that's where I'm going to leave this list, guys. Be sure to subscribe to keep an eye out for my next upcoming list as well, because there's going to be a few more coming up. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please do leave me a comment down below with any games that you've picked up so far or any games that you're going to be picking up before the Steam sale ends. Thank you very much for joining me as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.